Hey, real quick while I have your attention. How does it feel to know that you're a part of the generation of God's wrath? How does it feel to know that the day of the Lord is literally right at the door? If you are not watching and warning, you are not Jacob the servant. You are not the very elect, and you are not his people. If you're not hearing the words that I speak to you right now, you have an issue. You have a major issue. The sixth seal is about to open. It quite literally might be this spring. Like everything's in play. The watchmen are here. The warning's going out. Armies are surrounding Jerusalem. Do you guys not see the severeness of this? Do you not realize that it's at the door? So, to you Christians who do not think you have to keep the Holy Covenant, do you not realize that you have signed up for Great Tribulation? Do you not realize that the Antichrist is gaining intelligence because you forsake the Holy Covenant? Why do you think, and I'm not saying 100% he is, but why do you think Donald Trump's biggest following is Christians who forsake the Holy Covenant? Why do you think his second biggest following, if not the first, is Israel and the tribe of Judah, who put the entire yoke of sacrificial law on the people, don't recognize who Messiah was, and transgress the Holy Covenant by polluting it? Why do you think the Antichrist gains favor with those people? Why do you not take the warning that you were supposed to keep the Ten Commandments and go find the lost sheep of the house of Israel? Why did you not believe in the finished works of Messiah when he told you sacrificial law has been fulfilled and he refreshed the Holy Covenant? So go and find my people and bring them into the ark. What's inside the ark? What's always been inside the ark? It's the Ten Commandments. Why do you think he put it inside the ark? Because it resembles your heart. Circumcise your heart. You guys, I know you don't realize, and I know you're so blind to it. Oh man, you're not ready. You're not ready. We aren't ready. But God is speaking to his servants, and he's speaking through his servants. If you're listening to this video, this could very well be your last chance to repent. Keep the Holy Covenant. Be grafted in to the seed of Israel and become his people. That is the only way you are going to survive Great Tribulation when that day comes. That is the only way. Why do you think Yeshua constantly talked of everything that was said at Horeb? Why do you think he kept telling you, if you love God, keep the commandments, for this is the love of God, that we keep them and they are not a burden to us? But yet you idiot Christians, you proclaim the burden of the Lord because you don't want to keep his Ten Commandments. It's literally here. It's about to happen. You need to love, truly love God with all your heart, your mind, and your being. Everything else in this world does not matter at all. Your job doesn't matter. Your career doesn't matter. Your cars, your clothes, your money, your house. Nothing matters outside of keeping the commandments, because that's what's going to save you. That is how we gain our salvation. That is Yeshua. That's why he came. He refreshed the Holy Covenant. Love God with all your heart, your soul, and your might. That's the greatest commandment, so do it. Get rid of your idols. Stop worshiping pagan holidays, pagan abomination. You better not do Easter. If that day gets here and the seal has not opened yet, do not do that holiday. With every fiber of my being, I am telling you, do not do that. The same with Passover. We are not appointed to do his feast in captivity. So you idiot Torah terrorist, don't do it. Quit taking the name of our Father and his Son in vain. Do not proclaim the name that Rome gave him. Do not proclaim the Antichrist, Jesus the Messiah, that Rome created. That is not our Messiah. Our Messiah is Yeshua, from the tribe of Judah, from the lineage of David, who Father appointed since the beginning, created in the beginning, the first fruits, the first created of all of his sons. And yes, he's going to have multiple, but in order to become his son, you have to do the will of the Father. You have to keep the commandments. You have to keep the Sabbath. Saturday, dawn to dawn, the seventh day. God first created light. Evening does not exist unless light exists first. So you evening wolves, listen to this. You are not in covenant if you proclaim a lunar Sabbath or if you proclaim an evening to evening Sabbath. And it's not doing to the best of your ability. That's in error. Sabbath is Saturday, dawn to dawn. And don't get caught up because I said Saturn day. We don't worship Saturns, you idiots. We rest because the Father commanded us to do so on the seventh day. Honor your father and your mother. Teach your children the commandments. Do not commit adultery. Do not murder. Fulfill the royal law. Do not steal. Do not bear false witness, which is lying. And do not covet. Quit coveting after the things of this world. This generation is cooked. It's done for. Do not be a part of the wicked children of disobedience who are about to get absolutely slaughtered because they refuse to keep the Ten Commandments. Take what I just told you as the biggest, most severe warning you've ever heard, because I know you don't read it in your own Bible to see it. Jerusalem, Judah, take the warning. You're up next. Hell, this may all happen. The U.S. being toast, Jerusalem and Judah being cooked, and the sixth seal opening at the very exact same time. Either or, it's up next. Repent.